Is there anything that you've had a family member or friend do that just really crossed the line when it came to jealousy and you had to block them or cut them off?
I would probably have to think long and hard. I'd have to think long and hard on
I
that.
have one.
I just don't cut people off like that unless you just like really like piss me off.
I had a family member, and she did this to multiple of us. So, as many of you know, I've had multiple Instagram accounts because I continuously got hacked and people stealing my photos. But with one that crossed the line was, you're still my photos, fine. Like, I'm a boring person. I have a boring life. All I do is work and go home and travel every now and then. So I'm like, you want to hack me? Hack somebody else. I'm boring. But what really crossed the line for me is someone stealing photos of my daughter and posting them and pretending, that was their kid.
Yeah.
And I started thinking, because the person that did this is a family member, didn't just do this to me. She did it to another cousin as well. Made a fake account, pretending to be us, reaching out to people asking for money. She took it so far as to try to date one of my cousin's baby daddies. And it's like, whoa. Like, talking mess about my cousin. Like, she took it way too far. Stealing photos, asking people for money, just
Yeah.
who does that? And at first, my mom was like, it's someone you guys know. It's someone you know. This feels personal. Someone you know is stealing your photos and making these fake accounts of you guys. It's someone you know. And I'm like thinking to myself, who would do something like that? And I couldn't figure out what friend it was. And finally, after us talking amongst each other, we figured out who it was. We addressed this cousin, and she admitted to it. And she is now blocked. But I wouldn't doubt to this day if she's not like secretly monitoring all of our social media accounts. I wouldn't doubt that. And it was crazy if she is watching. She's a beautiful girl. She's a beautiful girl, beautiful spirit. And I just wish that she wouldn't do things like that. You don't have to steal our photos. We're family. We're not in competition with one another.
Just ask.
But to steal photos and, degrade us and ask people for money and pretend to be, that's insane. That's jealousy on a whole nother level. Like, to the point where now I think something's mentally wrong with you. To the fact that you're going too far with stealing photos.
No,
But
I agree.
you gotta watch that. I feel like if it ever gets to that point to where someone's stealing your child's photos and pretending to be you and asking people for money, you do need to block that person, because you don't know how far they'll go. What if it starts interfering with work or something?
Yeah.
So you just gotta be very careful and mindful.
Yeah.
That's
So
hard.
yeah, I think the takeaway, because we got to go live in a few minutes.
Sorry,
for
guys.
Our actual one, but we're gonna fill the rest of this space with what we was in here doing, trying to get this thing together. But yeah, just be mindful of what you tell people or what you share with people. All of your endeavors or things that you have going on, or things that you're trying to accomplish. Even though, just be mindful of who you share that stuff with. Even your closest friends, family. Sometimes you can't share those things with some people. But if you'll know people, and you kind of know how they are and who you can and can't share things with. And even with those people, sometimes you won't probably ever share 100% of what's going on. So
Absolutely.
just be mindful.
Be mindful. Well, we will see you guys soon on TikTok Live and YouTube Live.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us. We will finish this later.